Hello everyone, my name is the Lego Kid 2003, and here we are back again with another Future Card Buddy Fight review. This time we are going through the trial deck that started it all. TD01 Dominant Dragons. And of course, obviously this is the English edition, so yeah, there's not going to be any confusion on the reading. So there's a list of all the cards. There, it's kind of blurry, but we'll get through the cards in just a bit. And of course there's the window where you can see one of the cards. I do believe this is a holo. Yes, it is. There's the picture of the main character, Gao Mikado, right on the front. So let's quickly get this unboxed so I can show you what's inside. Alright. The cards and stuff are out. Of course, it has the life counter rulebook and playmat. This time, the life counter is a orange. Here are the cards, and there's only one band keeping everything together. But let's get through all the cards first. So the card that's advertised is Rising Flare Dragon. Let's see if I can get the text to be red. There we go. So there's all the information on him. Now on to the normal cards. You get 1, 2, Gigantic Sword Dragons. Which are size 3, my goodness. All you gotta do is pay 3 gauge and you're good. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 Jamad Har Dragons. There it is right there. Then you get 3 more Rising Flare Dragons. I already showed you the shiny, so no use in showing it again. You get 3 Extreme Sword Dragons. It's a size 2 with no cost, which is fun. You get 4,000 Rapier Dragons. There's the stats on him. Sorry, my head was a little shaky. You get 1, 2, 4 Bear Trap Dragons. There's the stats. You get 4 Systemic Dagger Dragons. I think that there's a 100 Demons card that can benefit from these. Yeah, pretty sure there is. There's all the stats on him if the camera is clear. There we are. And 2 Bronze Shield Dragons. And that's all of the monsters. Now for the spells. 4 Dragonic Grimoires. And this card is pretty similar to Dungeon World's Oracle of Tuval. And there's why. So this is pretty much the Dragon World equivalent. And 4 Dragon Breaths, which I do believe is similar to the Pillar of Fire. So my hands are. Sorry, my hand is so shaky. So yeah, it's pretty much the dragon world equivalent of Pillar of Fire. He gets 2 Drago energies, which is there's the information on that. One, two, 4 green dragon shields, which is pretty similar to a divine protection of Shalsana, which in the sense that if you cast it, you can gain 1 life. But for this one, it's free of charge. So you can cast this even if you have no gauge. You get 3 Dragon Blade Drago Braves, which is, of course, an item, as it says right there. So I do believe we're pretty much done with these spells. You get 3 Dragon Blade Drago Fearless cards. So I'm gonna fumbling there. Here we go. And then the impacts is a Gargantua Punisher. There's a shiny, and I don't think you can read that very well, so let's look at one of the normal ones. So there is the cast cost and stuff on that, and this is pretty similar to Dead End Crush, but the only difference is the cast cost and the amount of damage it does, and the life requirements. Beyond that, it's pretty much the same thing in the sense that you can't avoid this impact. Unless you have a Distortion Punisher, but I'll top on those, so. And then this card looks familiar. My Buddy. If I remember correctly, this is in TD02, with a cute picture of Cerberus instead of Drumbunker Dragon. And then, of course, no deck would be complete without the flag card. Just like all other flags, you can only use generic cards and cards that belong to that world. So here, like it says here, you can only use Dragon World and generics. That is all for the cards. The rulebook is, of course, the same. Quickly take a look at the life counter before we finish this off. So this is the same as any life counter. Of course, this has the main character. The maximum amount of life that you can get on this counter is 20, and it actually has 0 marked on it. For the Dungeon World trial deck, it doesn't actually have this, which I find kind of interesting, but not super important. But anyways, that will be all for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and of course, comments, like, subscribe, and as always, stay awesome.